Well, Gaffer, we had a good result on Tuesday night, progressing through to the semi-final of the Sussex Transport Senior Cup. We return now to league action at home against Hornchurch. How's the preparation been for this match?
Excellent. We were obviously disappointed last Saturday not to take some out of the game. I thought the performance warranted more from the game. Then the boys bounced back really well in terms of the guys that played Tuesday. In terms of a really good performance, very professional, got the job done. And now we've had a good build up to this game. We know it's going to be another tough test. It was a real tough test in the first game down at their place, even though we went down to 10 men. I think they're a good team, very well organised, had some really good results of late, and we're going to have to be on our mettle tomorrow. We're going to have to be at full throttle, like every game in this league. And for us, the goal hasn't changed. We're in a process now where we need to take more control of how the games are going and finishing opponents off when we get the opportunities. And I think if we do that, we can really grab hold of this league, because like we all know, no one is at the minute. So it's important that we're really focused and we're ruthless in our mindset.
And you talk about grabbing a hold of the league. We find ourselves in 7th now, but we're still within touching distance of top spot. And I think that top 7 is constantly juggling around, moving around. What is it we actually need to do to be the team that actually takes a hold of this league and that top spot?
Kill teams off. I think it's as simple as that. We've been in quite a few situations where we've had opportunities to win games and not took our chances. Where we've been up in games and allowed people back in. And for me, this is a season where anybody that's looking at the league, you're absolutely bonkers, because it's I've said it all along, so I feel like I'm on repeat, but it's going to be the same all the way to the end of the season. Whether you're 1st or 7th, the point difference is always going to be it's going to be narrow this season. And I've said for a while now that we have to be within touching distance of that top spot up until that last 6, 7, 8 games. And if we can do that, we're in with a great chance of taking it. So yeah, the table at the minute doesn't really mean much to me, because it's something that I expected and something that I expect will carry on. The focus is our process of can we get as many points as we possibly can consistently, and if we can do that, we'll be in an excellent position.
And you spoke about tomorrow being a tough test. I think it's fair to say the first time we played them was probably the biggest battle of the entire season. Are you expecting another really physical, tough fixture tomorrow?
Most definitely. I think that the bottom line of this league is physicality. I think if you can't deal with the fight and the physical aspect of it, and you can't do the basics, then you're always going to be in a tough situation in this league. So like I say, a very well organised team, picked up some real good results of late. For us, it'll be a case of doing the basics first. We have to make sure we compete. We have to win as many 1v1 duels as we can, and if we can do that, then it's up to the boys then to show their quality. But we're at home. We expect a big following to come out of our supporters. We expect a lot of noise from our supporters, as usual when we're at home. And if we can do that, it gives the boys something to extra motivation to give the fans something to shout about, and hopefully we can get the 3 points.
And like you say though, we're expecting a big crowd tomorrow. Last game before Christmas, there's going to be some festivities about the place. Just finally, is there a message for the fans ahead of this, the last home game before Christmas Day?
Yeah, I think, look, it's with it being the last home game before Christmas, we want big numbers in the ground. We need big noise in there. I've always said it works two ways. The players have to give the fans something to shout about, and the fans need to stick with the boys through the good times and the tough times in game, because we know what this league's like. It ebbs and flows. There's moments the opposition will have moments, and we'll have moments, and we have to stay ruthless. Even our supporters, we have to have that drive for 95 minutes, and we've shown for a long time now at home, when we do that, we're a force for anyone, and it's going to be the case tomorrow. We need to be rocking and rolling from the off.